Joe Torre labeled him the most difficult player he ever had to manage. As a result, he changed addresses 8 times in his 20-year career. Also had 7 years in the minor leagues. But what Kenny Rogers did right was become a world champion in 1996 with the Yankees. He was a 4-time All-Star, 5-time Gold Glove winner. And he pitched a perfect game on July 28, 1994. He's in the Texas Rangers Baseball Hall of Fame. Kenny Rogers and the 1996 New York Yankees will play the current Kings of the Hill, the 1995 Atlanta Braves. Here are your starting lineups for today's game. For the Yankees, Jeter, Duncan, and Boggs, Williams, O'Neill, Fielder, Girardi, Hayes, and Rogers. For the home Atlanta Braves, Grissom, Lemke, and Klesko, Jones, McGriff, and Justice, Blauser, Lopez, and John Smoltz on the mound. This is game number 100 in the King of the Hill tournament. And I'm ready to begin in 3, 2, 1. John Smoltz, a grade B pitcher with the next strikeout modifier, pitching to Derek Jeter. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field, caught by David Justice. Don't have the master ratings on my 95 Atlanta Braves set. So we're playing basic Apba, and I'm using the ABNR basic boards, Apba Baseball Nostalgic Retro Mail League. It's got a rare play randomizer, air number randomizer, master game pitching conversion chart, which is interesting. That's this chart here. But I don't have the master ratings for the 95 Braves. Mariano Duncan's the batter. His role is a 3-2, and that's a ground ball to second base. Mark Lemke throws to Fred McGriff at first, 2 outs. And here is Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs lifts a high fly ball to center field, caught by Marquise Grissom. 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees in the first. 0-0 with the Braves coming to bat. Kenny Rogers is a grade C with no modifiers. He was born in Savannah, Georgia, raised in Plant City, Florida. Here is Marquise Grissom. Grissom rolls a 21, and that's a fly ball to left field, caught by Darryl Strawberry in left field, which I had a mistake on my original lineup. Had 2 third basemen in for the Yankees. Darryl Strawberry would be playing left field. All right, 1 out for the Braves. Mark Lemke's the batter. He rolls a 4-5, and that's going to be a base on balls. Lemke takes first. The batter is Ryan Klesko. He drove the bus offensively for the Atlanta Braves in 1995, a 3-10 hitter with 23 home runs. Klesko rolls a 6-4, and that's also a base on balls. Here's Chipper Jones. And the pitch to Chipper Jones is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 gone. Here's Fred McGriff. McGriff rolls a 5-1 pop-up at the shortstop position, and that's caught by Derek Jeter. Atlanta Braves are retired in the first. No runs, no hits, and 2 left. Top of the second, 0-0. John Smoltz out of Warren, Michigan, was 12-7 in 1995, 3.1 earned run average. He's got Bertie Williams leading off with the Yankees in the top of the second inning. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Smoltz is a fastball pitcher, and that's his first strikeout. Paul O'Neill rolls a 1-5. That's hit in the air. Marquise Grissom gets on his horse and chases it down in left center field, 2 outs. Here's Cecil Fielder. And Fielder hits a ground ball to third base, fielded by Chipper Jones. A throw across. Plenty of time to retire Fielder. 6 up and 6 down for John Smoltz. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-0. David Justice, 24 homers and 95, leads off for Atlanta. And he pops it up to the catcher. Joe Girardi puts it away, 1 out. Jeff Blauser rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll. And 1-4 is just a single. Blauser's on at first. Javi Lopez is the batter. Blauser's going to steal second on the first pitch safely. Strike 1 on Javi Lopez. And now the next pitch to Lopez is strike 2. And strike 3, he strikes out. Kenny Rogers retires Lopez with a man in scoring position. There's 2 outs now. And the pitcher, John Smoltz, hit 107 and 95 with a lot of 13s on his card. That's a lot of strikeouts. And there's the pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 3. No runs on a hit. We go to the top of the third. No score. Joe Girardi will lead off the top of the third for New York, 294 hitters in 1996. Here's the delivery from John Smoltz, and it misses for ball 4. First base runner for the Yankees. Here's Darryl Strawberry. John Smoltz goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. There's a long drive by Darryl Strawberry. It is over the head of David Justice and the wall for a 2-run home run. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Girardi and Strawberry circle the bases. Here is pitcher Kenny Rogers. Rogers rolls a 6-1, which is a result in this book that's going to require an extra dice roll. And that is 6. Die roll of 6. Use fielding column 1. That's a pop out to the catcher. 1 out. The batter is Derek Jeter. Jeter hits a drive to the alley, quickly retrieved by Marquise Grissom, base hit. All right, Derek Jeter singles and is on first. Mariano Duncan gets a hit column roll, and then 5-3 is a 6. A double for Mariano Duncan, and the base runner at first, Jeter, is rated fast. He scores on that double. 3-0 Yankees. Still only 1 out. Here's Wade Boggs. We need another dice roll. Boggs rolls a 8. Ground ball to Smoltz, plays at first. Duncan goes to third. 2 outs. And now Bernie Williams. 3 runs home in the inning. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Ryan Klesko puts it away. But the Yankees score 3 runs in the third on 3 hits. Bottom of the third, 3-0 New York. Grissom, Lemke, and Klesko at the top of the order for the Braves. There's a pitch from Kenny Rogers. 6-6 roll for Marquise Grissom. That gets a hit column roll, and 3-2 is a single and a stolen base for Marquise Grissom. We'll put him at second. Mark Lemke is the batter. He rolls a 2-6. Popped up on the infield. Derek Jeter is taking charge and makes the catch. Ryan Klesko rolls a 1-1 roll, and that's a drive. It is out of here. 2-run home run for Klesko. Gets the Braves back in this game. 3-2 Yankees. Right to pitch to Chipper Jones. Fly ball to left field, and that's caught by Darryl Strawberry for the second out. Fred McGriff, and McGriff rolls a 3-2, which is a ground out to second base. 2 runs for the Braves. We go to the fourth, 3-2 New York. All right, Paul O'Neill from Columbus, Ohio leads off for the Yankees. Their lead has been 10-1. 4-2 is a ground ball to first base, picked up by Cecil Fielder. He'll go to the bag and take it unassisted. Here's Cecil Fielder. 4-4 roll is a fly ball to center field, caught by Bernie Williams. And now Joe Girardi. Girardi rolls a 1-3, which is a 2-2. All right, roll again and refer to the error randomizer on that 2-2 roll by Girardi. That's a play result of 17. And we need to roll a single die again on the fielding chart. 17 with a 6 as a fly out to right field. 3-3 down for the Yankees in the fourth. It's 3-2 New York. David Justice leads off against Kenny Rogers in the fourth inning. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. 5-2 is a ground ball to first base, fielded by Cecil Fielder. He steps on the bag, unassisted. Here's Jeff Blauser. 4-1 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Jeter. Jeter throws to Fielder at first, 2 outs. Javi Lopez rolls a 1-6, and that's also a ground out to the shortstop. Rinse and repeat. No runs, hits, or errors. We go to the fifth. Yankees by 1. Darryl Strawberry leads off for New York, and he rolls a 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Strawberry. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. Strawberry is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Third RBI. Yankees go up front 4-2. Here's a pitcher, Kenny Rogers. Rogers hits a comebacker back to Smoltz. Smoltz throws him out. Derek Jeter. Jeter rolls a 6-3, and that's a fly out to center field. Marquise Grissom on the catch. And here's Mariano Duncan, 340 hitter in 1996. He rolls a 1-5, and that's a base hit for Mariano Duncan. Duncan's 2 for 3. Wade Boggs. Base hit for Boggs. That's going to send Duncan to third. Yankees have him on the corners with 2 outs. Here's Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams laces a single to right, and he keeps the line moving, driving in Mariano Duncan. Boggs goes to third. 5-2 Yankees, timeout. New pitcher for Atlanta will be Brad Klontz. Didn't see any left-handers on the bench. Klontz is a grade B pitcher, Y and Z modifier. Here's the pitch to Paul O'Neill. 2-4 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. They get 2 more runs on 4 hits. And it is now 5-2 New York, halfway through. Okay, the pitcher's due out first, and that is Brad Klontz, who just came into the game. Here's a pitch from Kenny Rogers. 2-6 is a ground ball to third base. Wade Boggs is up with it, throws to first. 1 out. Marquise Grissom, who is 1 for 2, he scored a run and stole on the base. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base. Wade Boggs converts that play, rinse and repeat. Mark Lemke. Lemke rolls a 2-5. And that's also a ground ball hit to third. Boggs throws across to Cecil Fielder. He makes all 3 plays here in the 5th inning. Top of the 6th. 5-2 New York. All right, Cecil Fielder is 0 for 2. He steps into the box, swings the bat from the right side. Brad Klotz still in the game for the Braves. 3-1 rule is a base on balls for Cecil Fielder. Slow runner at first. Play it safe with the slow runners, unless I say otherwise. Joe Girardi rolls a 2-2 roll. Girardi gets a base hit. We're playing it safe with fielders, so it's station-to-station baseball here. First and second. Yankees and nobody out. Darryl Strawberry having a banner day. He's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Strawberry with an excuse me swing hits a slow roller to second base, picked up by Lemke. The only play is to first. Fielder goes to third, and Girardi to second. Second and third in New York with 1 out, and the pitcher, Kenny Rogers. There's a chance to use a squeeze play, and I think I'll take that chance. Rogers gets a play result of an 8, means he gets the bunt down to third, picked up by Boggs. The only play is the first. It's a successful squeeze. 5-4. Fielder scoring, and Girardi goes to third. 6-2 New York. And with Cecil Fielder at third, let's call that a safety squeeze play. Derek Jeter's the batter. Jeter rolls a 4-1, which is a 24. Ground ball to shortstop, picked up by Blauser to throw to first. 3 outs. Yankees tally once on 1 hit. Bottom of the 6th, 6-2 New York. All right, Kenny Rogers is ready to pitch to 26 batters before he gets to his fatigue point. Still 6 batters away. Ryan Klesko leads off for Atlanta. Klesko is 1 for 1 with a homer and a walk. 4-3 is a comebacker hit back to Kenny Rogers. Good fielder at the pitcher position. And Klesko is out, 1-3. Rogers, winner of 5 Gold Gloves. Chipper Jones rolls a 6-1, and that's a fly ball to left field. Darryl Strawberry is camping under it and makes the catch. Crime Dog Fred McGriff rolls a 6-4, and that's a 37. Need another roll on the error randomizer chart, and that roll is a 6-1, which is play result 20. Ground ball second base, muffed by Duncan for an error, E4. So McGriff is at first with 2 outs, and now David Justice. Justice draws a walk. Braves getting some base runners on that could get them back in the game. Jeff Blauser's the batter. Only hit 211 in 95. He did hit 12 homers. Rogers delivers, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. Blauser strikes out, stranding both runners on base. No runs, no hits, one error and 2 left. Top of the 7th inning, Yankees 6 and the Braves 2. Atlanta will have a new pitcher for the top of the 7th inning. That's Greg McMichael, grade B reliever with an X modifier. He was 7-2 in 1995 with a 2.79 earned run average. Mariano Duncan will lead off the top of the 7th inning for the Yankees. We've seen him a couple times in this tournament. He played with the 90 Reds where he hit 306 or something like that. 340 for the 96 Yankees. Those were his 2 best seasons in his career. 4-4 roll for Duncan is a base hit for Mariano Duncan. He is 3 for 4 today. All right, here's Wade Boggs. Boggs gets a 1-run roll. That's a hit column roll, and 2-4. On the second column is going to be a double. I don't think Duncan is fast. He is not, so he stops at third. If he was fast, he would have scored. Second and third Yankees, no outs. Right, Greg McMichael just came into the game. He's in a heap of trouble. Let's see. Here's Bernie Williams. The Braves will play their infield tight. The pitch to Williams. Fly ball to center field. Marquise Grissom is under it. It's going to be deep enough to score Mariano Duncan. 7-2 Yankees. Sacrifice fly by Bernie Williams. He gets an RBI, and that brings up Paul O'Neill. O'Neill hits a fly ball to left field. Ryan Klesko on the catch. 2 outs. Cecil Fielder. Fielder rolls a 3-5. Cecil Fielder strokes a single to right field. Let's see, Wade Boggs rounds third. He's going to try to score. Here's a throw from David Justice. He is out at the plate. That's the 3rd out. Yankees get 1 run on 3 hits. 7th inning stretch time, 7-2 New York. All right, Javi Lopez is the 26th batter for Kenny Rogers. That's going to be his point of fatigue. 3 bad things happen to him. His rating will go down 1 level. Here's a pitch to Javi Lopez. He rolls a 5-6, and that's going to be popped up on the infield. Derek Jeter is under it and makes the catch. Pitch hitter for the pitcher. So McMichael's done. He pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 run. And warming up in the bullpen, Merker. Mike Kelly comes up to bat. He's a 1-6 roll, and that's a ground ball to the shortstop Jeter, who throws to fielder at first. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Marquise Grissom. Grissom rolls a 6-4, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 up and 3 down for Kenny Rogers. Top of the 8th. 7-2 New York. Kent Merker is the new pitcher for Atlanta. He's a grade C-Y pitcher. And Joe Girardi steps up to the plate. He is 1 for 2. He's also reached by a walk. 5-5 roll is a single for Girardi. He's 2 for 3. Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry rolls a 5-2. That's a ground ball to third. Needs another die roll here in this book. It's a 5. Fielder's choice. 5-4. So Girardi's out at second. Now Strawberry's the runner. Kenny Rogers is the batter. Pulled off a successful suicide squeeze his last time up. He's going to swing away this time. Rolls a 1-2, which is a double play ground ball to second base. 4-6-3. Go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-2 New York. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Braves. They're going to have to get right to work if they want to get back in this game. They're down by 5. There's a pitch from left-hander Kenny Rogers. 6-4 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3 by Mark Lemke. 6 strikeouts by Rogers. Ryan Klesko rolls a 2-1, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, number 7. Rogers has struck out 3 of the last 5 Braves. Chipper Jones rolls a 5-1, and that's a ground ball to Wade Boggs, who makes a long throw across. 3 up and 3 down. There are no marks against Rogers' fatigues. We go to the top of the 9th. 7-2, New York. Kent Merker's going to stay on and pitch the 9th inning, and Derek Jeter leads off for the Yankees. 4-2 is a ground ball to third base. Chipper Jones throws out Derek Jeter. 5-3. Mariano Duncan rolls a 4-6, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Wade Boggs rolls a 4-2, and that's a ground out to first base. Unassisted. 3 up and 3 down for the Bronx Bombers in the 9th. For the bottom of the 9th inning, Yankees by 5. But a good chance to get a complete game here. The gambler comes on to pitch the 9th inning, Kenny Rogers. He's held the Braves to only 3 hits and 3 walks. There's a pitch to the crime dog, Fred McGriff. 4-4 is A base hit by McGriff. Here's David Justice. Line drive to center field. That's a base hit for Justice. McGriff will hold at second. And maybe Rogers shouldn't have come out for the ninth timeout. Closer John Wetland will be brought in to try to put this fire out. He had 43 saves, 2.8 earned run average. He is facing Jeff Blauser. Justice is at first. And McGriff is at second. All right, the pitch to Jeff Blauser is a 4-1 roll. That's a ground ball. To the shortstop Jeter, he goes to second for one, then relay to first. It's a double play with McGriff going to third. But now there's 2 outs. Last chance for the Yankees is Javier Lopez. Javier Lopez has had a frustrating day. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to Lopez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's the ball game. Final score, the New York Yankees 7 and the Atlanta Braves 2. The Yankees are the new kings of the hill. All right, the 96 Yankees scored 7 runs on 12 hits. They committed 1 error. Atlanta had 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Kenny Rogers is the winner. 8 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. And John Smoltz takes the loss. 4 2/3 gave up 4 runs. Let's make Darryl Strawberry the MVP of the game. He was 2 for 4 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. The next game is going to be against the 1999 Arizona Diamondbacks. Kind of hate to skip over the 98 Yankees. They won 114 games. So if the Diamondbacks win tomorrow, they're going to have to face the 98 Yankees. But let's see how the 96 Yankees do. Meanwhile, they are 1-0. They are the kings of the hill. Hope you enjoyed this game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.